Hello, Scorpios. I hope you're all well. Welcome back to those of you who are following our channel. And if you're new, well, you're very, very welcome to be here today. My name is Linda. I'm from Australia, and we do various kinds of guided messages for you throughout the month. And so we usually like to start off, Scorpio, with a letting go card, so letting go message from a spirit. So we ask spirit if they could tell us, please, what is it the Scorpios need to let go at the moment. And this is for the rest of October, final weeks of October. So for the next couple of weeks, leading up to the end of October, what is it that we need to let go of? And I will always say, I should explain to you that I often say we, because I am now become a Scorpio while I'm doing this reading. I take on the star sign of the person that I'm selling the reading for. So what is it that we need to let go of this right now, this month? Okay, repressed and suppressed feelings require counter energy to keep them submerged. It takes energy to hold down our feelings. We're all energy. Yeah, we're all energy. There's no doubt about that. We are a vibration. We are a vibration of energy. As these feelings are relinquished, as we let them go, the energy that had been holding down the negativity is now freed for constructive uses. There is an increase in available energy for creativity, growth, work, and interpersonal relationships. What this is saying to Scorpio is that when we let go of certain feelings that are holding us back or any sort of negative feeling, when we let it go, our energy changes, our auric field changes, we change energetically. And so what it leads to then is a new energy, an energy that is able to then create, grow, work, and build on a better life because of the energy we are walking in, the energy that we are walking in. When we are enlightened and we walk this earth, we encourage and other people to come to us. We encourage all sorts of wonderful energy to come our way as well. So when we are more enlightened, we become energized people who that's like. So we bring in the positive. We bring in the positive. Now, we're going to start off, Scorpio. We're going to just ask Spirit for an opening card, please. This is for Scorpio for the last 2 weeks of October, the rest of October, please, or whatever day they're watching this. This is for the rest of this month, 2024. Could you please give us an opening card that all Scorpios need to know about, please? What sort of message would you like to give them? Thank you so much. See what they're giving us. Okay. Okay. So we've been given the Justice card, which is all about doing what's right. Doing what we know is right. And also all about a fair and just decision. A fair and just decision. So it's an interesting card, because this is all about telling us that we must do what is right. We can't be doing things to please other people for different reasons. We have to speak in the truth. We're speaking in the truth. We have to speak in the truth. We have to stand up for our beliefs, and we mustn't be afraid to do that. You see the sword? Okay, that's all about being strong of mind as well. This is about being strong, being positive in our thoughts, and knowing that we have to do the right thing. We must do the right thing. And it is also about a fair and just decision. So some of you, because there are an awful lot of you out there, some of you may be waiting for a decision in a court case or legal situation, whatever. And this is saying to me that there will be a just and fair decision around that as well, which is really good. But if you are in a legal situation, stand your ground, stand up for your beliefs, and do what you know is right. And that is all about speaking your truth. Okay, speaking your truth. And so I want to ask Spirit now if they can give us some guidance for Scorpios. This is for Scorpios for October, the rest of October, please. Could you please give us some guidance for all our Scorpios for the rest of October? What is it you'd like to say to them? What is it you'd like to? Thank you. For our Scorpios, for all our beautiful Scorpios, what is it you'd like to say? What is it you'd like to? Okay. Okie dokie. Is there anything else now? Was there anything else you'd like to give us, please? Whoop, right, whoop. Okay, for our beautiful Scorpios. This is for October. The rest of October, please. Anything else you'd like to put forward, please? Thank you so much. Is that it? Thank you. That's it. Okie dokie. Let's see what's going. Oh, as you know, we have got a couple of boards in Scorpio, but that does not necessarily mean that it is, it's bad because it's not necessarily that at all, because it's the interpretation of the message of the card. This is a beautiful, beautiful card, the Empress. It's a beautiful, beautiful card, and this is all about selling your seeds. This is about this is about beginnings. This is about success. And I feel that there's many of you who are wanting to put out new ideas. There's many of you sowing seeds. There's many of you thinking about the abundance. How can I get this going? How can I get that going? This is saying to you that whatever it is you're thinking of sowing is going to be a very successful venture. It's going to be very successful. And sometimes it's hard to believe that we can actually improve our finances, but we can. And it's not easy these days, is it? This is all about profits. This is about this is what to expect when you put all of these ideas out there. I am being asked to say to you that there will be steady growth. There will be steady growth. Okay. And also, I'm feeling too that you also need to realise that that when you first start this, you may feel that you need to hang on to every penny you've got because it does take money to start something, doesn't it? And that's probably going to be a good idea. It's probably going to be a good idea. When we look at the Ten of Swords, we think, oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. But there are many of you looking today, and so some of you could be going through some health issues or sickness in the family, or with yourself. But this is about the illness. It is about a journey, a difficult journey. It is about a difficult journey, and these things, they exist, don't they? They do exist, and this message about this card here, and you're going to look at it and think, oh my God, what's going to happen to me? There's a word on this card, and it's called healing. Through difficulty comes healing. Difficulty, healing. And that's what this is all about. You've been going through some real tough times, Scorpio. Some of you have been going through some issues. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you have been going through personal issues, maybe a breakup of a relationship, a breakup or in the family. It's difficult. Some of you have been going through some difficult times, but we've got healing here. And it's been upsetting. It has been upsetting. Through the bottom line of this card says, through destruction comes healing. I don't go by what's written on the cards, but I feel that many of you are really coming out of the clouds now. I feel you are coming out of the clouds. You're coming out of a negative time, and I'm being told that we're now we're now in a situation where there's a turning point. We're on the path of a turn. So the seas are going to become a lot more calmer now. We've been through this time. I'm also feeling that many of you have been through a time of doubt when you've been thinking of bringing, you're not, something hasn't been as successful as you'd hoped, and you've been thinking, maybe I should just bring this to a closure. Maybe I should just, hasn't worked. Maybe I should just let it go instead of saying, oh, no, don't do that. And do what you know is right. To follow your belief systems. Stand up for what you really feel is the right thing, because that's what the justice card is all about. Make it the right decision. Make the right decision for you, for your future, because there is healing on the way. There is change on the way now, and it's very positive. It's possible some of you may also have been going through some difficulties in your relationship. Some of you may have been going through some ups and downs in your relationship, and that is something that many people go through, isn't it? Let's face it. These readings are not all going to be, happy days and happy this and happy that, because that is not life, is it? That is not life. We have to be honest, but first of all, we're here today to give you some guidance on what is, coming for you. And there's always positive. There's always that turning, that possibility of thank you so much, of a door opening, closing. So what we've got here is we've got this situation. Maybe some of you may, excuse me, some of you may be going through some inner conflict. Maybe some of you are going through some conflict in a relationship. It's very, very possible. Maybe some of you are going through some conflict with a family. Maybe some of you are having trouble with, coming to terms with the fact that there's a loved one in your family that it's a love. Because this is also one out here. Some of you may, you may have a parent that has, or a family member that has dementia, or they're very, very ill at the moment. They've been very, very sick, and this is making it difficult for you. It's hard for you at the moment. What Spirit wants you to know, and I was just asked to take that top card. What Spirit wants you to know is this: you will be moving forward in the future, Scorpio. These difficult times, they will pass through, they will go through, and you're going to get over this. You're going to be okay. This is the future. Just given 2025. Thank you so much, Spirit. So this next year, for the next few months, or for the next few months, there could be for some of you, you will do, because this is doing already. For some of you, it's doing this summer. And some of you out there, we are really struggling with the illness of the family member, and so whatever the outcome, because only spirit, only God knows that, whatever the outcome, there's a great deal of success in you building on your life again, starting over, starting to get your life back on track in 2025. So next year is going to be very positive for you, especially in the family. There's a lot of success around family. Okay, I'm being told there's a bonding. There's a bonding there. Those of you who are going through a relationship crisis, some of you, it may not be the illness of the family, it could be a relationship crisis. And that's heart-wrenching, isn't it? Because things start off so wonderful, don't they? And unfortunately, some things fall apart. And there is this inner conflict going on, and there's some difficulty getting your head around some things at the moment. It's just a different stage in your life, Scorpio. But again, you have the same outcome. You have this message that you are going to be able to move forward. You are going to get through this. You're going to be okay. Okay? You just need, if you can, try very hard And to think outside the box. We also have healing. We have healing around this as well. So there is healing coming your way. For many of you, healing will be taking place in your life. Okay. So it's obvious some of you, some Scorpios, are going through a little bit at the moment, aren't you? Which is bad. I'm really sorry that you are going through that. It is something that has been a bit of turmoil, it's caused a bit of turmoil, especially those of you who have been struggling with having ill health around you or in your life, either for yourselves or your loved ones. But when we get when we get the moving forward with success, it is an encouragement to let you know that everything is going to be okay. Everything is, you're going to get through this, you will be getting through this, and everything is going to be okay. There's a lot of abundance in the Empress. There's a lot of great things. The reason she's wearing a loose dress is because she's also a sign of pregnancy. She's also a sign of pregnancy, which is growth, isn't it? So if any of you are having trouble with getting pregnant, or some of you has been and you're thinking of maybe, it's been too devastating, has caused a lot of conflict, you just don't know what to do. Well, my guide is saying, those of you, there's somebody out there that my guide is saying, give it another go. So this is for somebody special that's been through this. And if you're thinking, oh, I don't know whether I want to go through this again, I've already lost one little bub, the Spirit is saying, give it another go. Give it another go. That's an important message for you. And so now I'm going to ask, please, if you could give us a number. This is the numbers deck that we use. A message, please, for our beautiful Scorpios. And if there's anything else too that you'd like to add to this reading, we would be so grateful. And we don't want all of those. This is the most it makes it really difficult to shuffle. It's as slippery as anything. So I don't know if they're the two numbers. If they are meant to be, she will throw them out anyway. So let's see. What would you like to say to Scorpio, please, when it comes to the numbers deck? Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so what's she given us? Oh, she's given us number 5. This is a beautiful number. So this is about adventure. Your life has a master plan that is constantly evolving. Fill it with adventure, focused on new experience rather than material things. By exploring new territories, we challenge ourselves to see the world with fresh eyes and open minds. The expansion of your heart and soul is what truly matters. That is so true. The expansion of your heart and soul, Scorpio, is what truly matters. That is about spiritual growth. Scorpio, you're highly intuitive, you're very psychic. All Scorpios are very, very psychic. And they're very much aware of what is going on around them. And because of that, because they're so psychic, they're empaths. So very many of them are the Empress. This represents you in many, many ways. That you put out growth, your beauty shines through. Your beauty shines through to others as feeding you. But this is also a message of abundance. It's a message of success with anything that you put your heart soul into it. We have stability, we have money, services, something we have security. All of this is part of your journey that you're on at the moment. The final card was success, recognition, reward, and moving forward. Some of you are going through difficulty at the moment. It's not all roses today, this reading. It's not all roses. It's been given to me by Spirit. And I hope Scorpio, that we've been able to help you with some of the upsetting things that you've been going through, or you may be in the middle of at the moment, especially if it's your health or the health of a loved one. It is part of life, isn't it? It is part of life, and it's not always an easy path to have to go through. And you're coming out on top of this. Um, Remember, let go. You are energy. You are energy. So repressed and suppressed feelings, when we don't show our feelings, when we try to hide our feelings, also is not good for us. It's counterproductive to us. Okay? So repressed and suppressed feelings require counter energy, okay, to keep them submerged. So we have to try very hard to realize it's okay to show our feelings, because Scorpios are very strong people, and we tend to be very private. We're not secretive, we're private, okay? But we do tend to not show our feelings, so we do sometimes swallow them. It takes energy to hold down our feelings, and if we don't show our feelings and let them come out, we swallow them, and then they stay within us and they can fester a little bit. So as your feelings are relinquished, the negative feelings are relinquished, the energy that had been holding down the negativity is now freed for constructive uses. Now we can increase our energy for creativity, for growth, for work, and interpersonal relationships. It's all about letting go of all that stuff that you've been battling with, you've been going through, and know that if you're going through it now, eventually it will come to a closure, and then you can move forward and allow the energy to go and start a fresh new dawn. Let's put it that way. Number 5 in my book, as you all know, I've got my little numbers book, is this. This number relates to change, Scorpio. So it relates to transformation. It, it's all about transmutation and alchemy. The you know, I can't get it out of my head. The magician, sorry, the magician of the tarot. Something in your life is changing, Scorpio, and about to change for the better. That just confirms everything we've just talked about, Scorpio. It just confirms everything. If this has resonated with you, if this has helped you in any way, would you like to give us a little tick? It's a little thumbs up. That would be lovely. Would you like to share a reading with you on your social media platform? That would be wonderful too. But more than anything, would you like to subscribe? Because it does help us. It helps our channel. It helps us to reach more people. And we do various kinds of channeling through the month on different subjects for everybody. And also, we are looking forward to doing our lives, because I have a live show every Sunday night here in Australia on my Facebook page. So I go live at 5 every Sunday afternoon, and many people come on and they get a little message, a little free message from Spirit. I feel very confident, and I'm very, very confident about doing live. And I'm looking forward to doing live on YouTube, because I know I can reach many people and give out guidance. So if you would like to get notifications on what we're doing at the moment, which will lead to getting notifications on the future when we do our live, would you like to subscribe? It doesn't cost you anything, but by geez, it helps us. And we are so very grateful to all our subscribers, because they are our family of believers. That's how we look upon, my guys and I look upon it, as our family of believers. And so that would be wonderful. Yeah, it really would be wonderful if you'd like to do that, Scorpio. I'm actually a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. I have a Taurus moon, and I have a Gemini ascending. So I'm a bit of a mixture. And I was born on the full moon. So So thank you for being with me today. It's been wonderful to share this time with you, and I really do look forward to seeing you next time. And I certainly hope this has helped you in some way in your life at the moment, Scorpios. Okay, take care of yourselves once you look after yourself. We look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.